it's important to catch yourself when you're sandbagging on yourself. For those of you who don't know what the term sandbagging means, it's pretty self-evident. But what, picture the guys, filling up the sandbags to, plug up water leak or something, or fortify a position. And, a couple guys could be doing it. Well, pain in the ass, where would you getting it in? One guy's kind of like, talking and putting like one scoop in for every 10 that everyone else puts in. That's sandbagging, basically. And, you can apply it to any activity where you have people. And you can do it on yourself. Like I said, I was just doing it on myself because it's been about a week since I made a video, thanks to Thanksgiving, and completely got thrown off. And when I stop, sometimes it can be long. And that's not good because I get involved in other things, and then I lose out of step with doing this, and then it becomes very easy to skip it. Especially now that, it's winter time, but I can't do that shit. I don't want to do that. I want to grow the channel. I want to grow my other channels. I need to make some fucking money from it. And I do have a lot of fun with it. And it's, I believe, somewhat a very healthy activity for me to come and talk and exercise myself for the day in this journal thing. So, they say it's like the worst idea you're doing, just putting your name and the date. Who's going to put that in the search engine and all that? I'm like, yeah, that's fine and good if you're looking at this from a numbers point of view. How can we get the most views? What can we do from start to finish with the product that will get the most possible views? Because that's what's fucking important, Well, not here, not in this camp. It's not what's important at all. It's important, but it has to be legit and none of that bullshit, I take offense to it when it's done to me. It's like, the people are watching your channel, they're being cool that way and giving you the time of day and checking out what you're doing, and you're gonna be like a dick, you're gonna like rip them off, or try to, just any other way, not treat them like really cool because that's your audience or something. Just they're thinking, I don't know, money, yeah. Fuck it. So yeah, again, this is what I don't like when I'm off. I stop for a while because my momentum goes. Then I gotta get it back again, which I'll do. It's always a little annoying. So try not to dwell on it anymore. An off day today, let me tell you. Very off fucking day. But I don't want to get into it. I don't need to bring it up right now because it's so fresh, a lot of things, and I can easily get annoyed by them again, and I don't want to. Maybe in the future. So I was thinking, oh, well, I did want to talk about those wonderful drones in New Jersey. which I have been seeing for a while now. I have videotape of them from my phone like a couple months ago in the summer. This one corridor right in the backyard, southwest. I've been seeing them, the triangle things. I even told my girlfriend like a year and a half ago on the phone once I was walking, like, holy shit, you're not gonna believe what I saw. And, you know, and then to see them come up, because, come on, people. Do you really think they're drones? Drones the size of small cars, or even forget that. Forget the size of them. Say they're um, you know, just big drones like that or something. You see the way the setup. Look, I don't know why people just. I guess they don't want to admit it. They're afraid. You know that's obviously not of this world. Those drones. Because number one, if they were, who could they be? One of the other big countries, right? You know, Russia, China, any of that, right? Now you can tell me those countries are gonna come over into our space and set up like that, as well as around the world, and then nothing's gonna happen. And couple that the fact, okay, you have the American military, number one in the world. They've got these drones all over the place, visible. They're there. Yet they can't do anything about them. They can't make them go away. They can't find out anything about them, but because that technology is obviously superior. So, you know, it's. I believe it's the very beginning of finally contact with this, because, like I said, none of the others that doesn't make sense. There's not one thing that can make sense. One power that would do a gag on the U.S. and military. And I was watching. Last thing about this. I was watching. What was it? I forget the name of the channel. It was about the videos. And hold on. All right. Okay. So they were talking about the drones, and the guy had this map. It's like a pilot map or whatever, with radar and all this shit. And he said last night some plane was coming across the Atlantic, and the U.S. military Air Force sent out three big ships. Three, I don't know, planes, whatever, to go and to escort this thing safely through the drones and through back into the area. And they said one thing. They said at first, the radar has three jets or whatever going out to meet this plane and escort it back. Which this plane came. It came in and they went straight down to Washington D.C. And then, but they said 4 planes came back, back over the onto the land. I guess from being out into the ocean where they met them. The plane that they escorted. 3 went out, 4 came back. So what that meant, they found out that the guy, someone leaked info or whatever, but these drones have the ability to go from being a drone to switching and having the signature and everything of a jet, and turn into like a jet on radar, and then switch back to the drone thing. And that's what happened yesterday. So that's pretty wild, right? Pretty cool. And let me not remind you, because I've been on top of all this stuff for a while now. Let's not forget the little visit from the aliens in Miami last in January. Tell me that shit was fake. You see that? I've never seen so many cop cars. There are hundreds of them. But there, but I don't want to get off too much into my little like talks on that. All right, I'm just about done. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start reading a little bit of this journal, my journal. My best ones, like I said, my favorite ones that I've kept, and that I'm selling for $10 each. It's from 1995 to 96. The year I got my black belt, and I lived underneath the school, sold everything I had to rent the school, was a partner with my teacher, training test for my black belt that year. It was a super intense time, and I kept the journal for all of it. So, let's see, what colors, they got all different colors. I started doing summer colors. These are all handmade, 100%. Got blue. But I'm sticking with the white, so I'm not wasting fucking time. And just get into it. All right, I'm just gonna read a couple pages just to get it started. Just so because I want to get it out there and have it at least started. The idea was to sell these like through PayPal or something, maybe, right? Or even it's just $10. Have people just send me 15 and I'll send you one of these. All right. Oh, and all of these too until the next edition of it that I'm working on is going to be all printed up. So it's going to be done by real 48-hour publishing, and I'm going to get them done right and get the ISBN. And they'll be printed like all real pro and stuff. But these are just all handmade, like you see, and it's from my handwriting. I Xeroxed them from the whole journal, and I had to rewrite a lot of it because it was sloppy writing. Okay, you see my back cover. Life of man upon earth is a warfare. Job 7:1. Okay, title: Be strong, get power, go over. Journal entries from 1095 to 996. Got a couple quotes here I like to put in. My favorite one here. For a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again. Proverbs 24:16. Here's a picture of me and my beloved super dog Bolo, the super Rottweiler. That's underneath the school itself where I lived for 10 months. That little ceiling right up there where I could easily touch was the dojo floor. And I came in, there's no windows, nothing. It was just a square rectangular box underneath the school. And I go up these little stairs on the side of the box, and I literally had to open a square hatch. I climb out, and I'd be in the center of the dojo floor. Close it back up. And go, wait a minute. I believe I'm getting a visitor. Alright. That's cool. I have a pause button there that I never had before. I guess iPhone upgrades. I need a new phone bad. When I took it out from the tripod, I noticed like I could see the back inner workings of the phone. It was like cracked all. You see all little chips and shit, man. They're tough. They last long. What I did once, I don't have to do that again now. Put a big piece of tape over it. It's pretty good for a while, but I gotta get a new one anyway. All right, so that's me and Bolo underneath there. And I made that little square thing as best I could. God, I love that dog. Okay, and another quote. Diminish thou not the time of following thine heart. It is abhorred by the soul. And that's from the Emerald Tablets. Okay, here we go. Told her I got 5 minutes. Which I didn't do at the time before. Anyway, it's 23:43 hours now. 12:04. Wednesday. Okay, ready? October 19th, 1995. It's my 24th birthday today. Great day. Been awake since 4:30 a.m. Now it's 11:53 p.m. and I have to get up at 4:10 a.m. tomorrow. It has been the same thing the last 2 days. I figured a birthday is a good day to start a new journal. I have to stop and go to sleep. I'm delirious and am wobbling as I write. Out. 11/14/95. Back at my grandfather's house. Up in my old room. This is the same room it all started. It was 4 years ago. It was July 2nd, 1991, when I began my martial art training and vision quest for my black belt. I had my own vision towards enlightenment. I'm still not a black belt, but I am a green belt. I have been one for a little over 2 years now. A lot of things have happened in the last 4 years. Sitting back in this room makes me reflect on all of them. I still have not reached a state of mind that I'm comfortable with, but nonetheless, I'm getting closer. I am beginning to learn through pain, mine and others as well. Out. 11/16/95. 5:07 a.m. Sleep deprivation, sleep deprivation, sleep deprivation. Cold at 5 a.m., cold at 5 a.m., cold at 5 a.m. Yeah, I pumped gas at 5 a.m. every day. I opened and I start at 5 to usually 12 or 1, sometimes 10. 11/18/95. Saturday night, 10:55 p.m. I hate everybody in the goddamn world right now. Fuck everyone. I hate you. I hate everyone. Selfish, self-centered fucking people. I hate you. I hate the way you all make me feel. Full of goddamn hate, 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 and more fucking... Oh, do I hate you bastards of the world. Death by hate. I can only think of one person who I like to hang out with right now. And that just ain't possible at all. Or for years to come because he's locked up in prison right now. He knows, though. He knows how fucked up and selfish the average human shitbag can be. I also know it too, and it makes me hate every goddamn one of you. Sometimes I wish I was never born. Jay out. 11/19/95. I must keep to myself to assure single-mindedness and progression. Must break all my attachment hang-ups. Lunatic Fringe is playing on my stereo. I'm starting to feel strong and mean. Fuck them all. 11/20/95. Monday night, and I'm semi-tired. Had a nice day today. Talked to my friend Jamie today. That was really cool. Other than that, I wish I had my stereo here with me, because I would love to hear some of my CDs. Not much on my mind. I guess, I don't know. I guess it's kind of good. And then I have a little writing piece here. I would do my little writing pieces in with the journals. I didn't separate them then. Okay. Boredom comes, boredom goes. Depression comes, depression stays. Anger comes, anger goes. Life comes, life goes. Pain hurts, pain goes away. Hate comes, then burns and scars, if it goes. Love comes if you're lucky and good. But what always happens is time. Eventually, we'll all come and go. I guess it does matter how you pass your time. All right, last page, last entry for today. 11/21/95. Weak minds, lazy, slacking, partying, dancing, social, normal, everyday motherfuckers. I'd live to show them that they are as common as the dirt on the ground. So what? I'll work on Thanksgiving. I'll work on Christmas. I'll work. Fuck you all. I will rise above. Later on, 3:15 a.m. Can't sleep. I just had the longest, stupidest argument with my girlfriend about going out. I tried to talk to her about the dangers of the world and how it worries me when she goes certain places, and all she could do was sit there and chew bubblegum. Fuck, it's times like these I wish I never met her. I can't understand her logic. Probably because she doesn't have any. Ah, fuck it. I'm just as dumb when I get all hung up in her college way of thinking. In more important news, super important, I'm going to sell everything I own so I can rent out a storefront on Harrison Ave and open up a martial arts school. My teacher saw a place for rent that would work great. I will also be living there 24/7 in the basement, which is directly beneath the dojo floor. I don't care. I will spend so much time making that school the biggest success, I won't have a second to spare for these dumb bullshit boyfriend girlfriend quarrels. Like any of that shit should really matter. She doesn't comprehend anything I'm talking about. All she cares about is whatever she wants to care about. I'm sick of losing sleep over her dumb bullshit. I'm just as much to blame, I guess, for even caring. What a fucked up taking advantage fool. No one seems to understand my language. I know that for a fact. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I guess if anyone understands, as long as I understand myself better, that way I can accomplish more. Fuck me, I messed that sentence up. I know that for a fact. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I guess if anyone understands, I guess it doesn't matter if anyone understands, as long as I understand myself better. That way I can accomplish more. Fuck them. They will all slow themselves down and become prisoners of their own making. I say good. Let it happen. I can't wait. Stupid assholes. Time will shut them up. I will laugh. Fuck this. I'm tired. Jay out. Alright. And that's the first 5 pages. And get your copy. I do. I didn't want to get them going and sound because I want to get the story out there because I'm proud of it. You know, it was real. It was a hard time of life, huge, and I came out victorious. You know, but it was really hard and really tough. And I'm glad to be putting it out 30 years later almost. So that's it. It's a longer entry than I had planned. Thank you.